Hey y'all, Sweet Summer Sim here, aka Derica. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. As you all can see, we have a nice cozy little cabin for our speed build today. This is was inspired by my courthouse wedding venue couple, so I thought that they needed somewhere to honeymoon. So here we are in Henford-on-Bagley at Cordovia's no wait Cordelia's secret cottage. I don't know if you guys noticed, but today we did start off a little bit deeper into the build than I typically do. That's because I lost some footage, but I think that's okay because I was struggling with the terrain. If y'all see over to the right, I have our little outdoor what would I call that, deck? I guess the deck where we have our little hot tub. Like, it was tricky getting that terrain up. That was like my first time attempting something like that. But a lot of the images that I was like looking at for reference, I saw a couple of them that had a little hot tub off to the side on a little decked area. So that is what I did. Right now you guys can see me kind of struggling with wallpaper and the windows, but this build turned out gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I believe I blended it in really well with the world, with all the trees and the pond and the landscaping. I did not include the landscaping in my recording because I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time working on the landscaping, but I really do think it was worth it. As you guys see me now, kind of trying to figure out a layout and the stairs going upstairs. I do end up getting rid of that and replacing it with a ladder, but I started off with the stairs and it was a bit of a challenge. This space is actually quite small. I wish I had looked and seen what the tiles were for, but it's a pretty small place. The bed is in a lofted area upstairs, and there is a kitchen, dining, and living room area downstairs. My goal was just to make this be a cozy little honeymoon getaway. So for your outdoorsy type sims, there's the hot tub, there's a little fire pit area, there is what's that game called? Horseshoe outside. There is also a little pond. I don't believe I placed any fish in it. So good luck with that if you do download this. This is up on the gallery. Just I think I named it Cabin Getaway, but if not, you could just hashtag search hashtag Sweet Summer Sim, and you will find it. I did have this as a vacation rental, and it actually came out to be, I think, like $400 and something a day, which I don't know. Because it's not that big. I don't know. But I guess there's just a lot of things over on the build. But this one was really, really fun to do. Like I mentioned, I did look at a couple different cabins, like small cabins, to just kind of see what it was like. And first of all, they look super gorgeous. I saw a lot. The ones that I was looking at were mostly in like Texas and Tennessee, and they were really good inspiration for me when I started working on this. And it was a lot of fun, especially because I got to do a lot more with the terrain tool than I normally do. Like, I could do some small hills, some dips, a nice little pond, but getting that little decked area for it to look like it's coming down from the house and then down to the ground was a lot of fun. So I would think that's probably my second favorite part of the build. I always have favorite parts of the builds, okay? And that area is second. And the bedroom is actually my favorite. As you all can see, I am changing the wallpaper outside once again, but that is the last time I changed it. Once I got to that wallpaper, I just knew that was it, and things really started to come together for me. If you do hear a little baby babble in the background, that is my toddler. He is here. I am decided to do a little bit more recording even when he is around, because this is my life. And he's gonna be here doing a little chip chattering. So if you hear my kiddo, just leave a the little dinosaur emoji in the comments. But anywho, we are on into the kitchen. I really had a kind of bit of a struggle when I started working on the layout because I couldn't decide what I wanted inside the home, but I decided to go with a more modern look. So I did use the counters from Dream Home Decorator, which you can see me trying to do a little wraparound situation right now, but that ended up not working out. But what I came up with was very nice, very functional, and very simple. So for with this being a vacation rental, I tried not to do too much clutter, but I wanted everything to be like you have everything you need and you don't have it's not like super lived in like I would do if it were like a home build. But yeah, there we have it. Our dining area, I mean our living room area is what I'm working on now. I think I ended up using the sofa from the Book Nook kit, which is I would have to say is one of my favorite kits. Like those sofas are just top tier. I end up using bookshelves from the Book Nook kit as well, and I believe I used a rug from the new Crystal Creations pack, and I used the pillows on the sofa. The pillows on the sofa that we got with the event reward. So I think when I filmed this, they hadn't patched out the exploit just yet. So I did have to do those little filters to get the pillows there. But I absolutely love that pillow because we have a whole bunch of different color swatches. So I'll probably be doing a whole bunch of I'll probably have a lot of pillows around on, bedding and sofas and things here in the future. So, yes, that Crystal Creations rug there. So, I believe this came together really good. I think today our total time for the video was like 18 minutes. So, it's a lot shorter than my other videos in the past month. So, yes, I thought that this turned out really good. I tried to keep the furniture and things like kind of neutral, but I wanted to keep, earthy colors, so browns, greens, and I tried to include like a lot of plants and things around. So I really think it's a fun little build. The bathroom, I did not include the filming of the bathroom, but the bathroom only has a shower and a sink and a toilet. So you wouldn't be like a family vacation rental. It would probably just be for solo sims or a couple sims because there's only the one bed. But I mean, I imagine if you wanted to kind of tweak it a little bit, you could probably put a Murphy bed in the living room and even a tent outside, because I imagine like when you are traveling, or when you are like at a cabin or having like some kind of outdoorsy vacation, it would also be fun to, sleep outside. Oh, so we are changing the sofa. Yes, I did end up with the Book Nook kit sofa. That just looks like a real cozy sofa for real life. But yes, I did use the curtains from Dream Home Decorator. I was really overusing those things when I first bought that pack, but it worked out really well in here. That green and blue really kind of guided me for the living room when I finally settled on those curtains. I did try others, like the eco lifestyle ones, but I think I might need to give those eco lifestyle curtains a break. But they are really nice curtains. I really wish we would get a base game update with curtains. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have been seeing any news about the latest expansion pack that we are expecting last month, but excuse me, that we are expecting next month, but I am really quite excited about it. It looks like a lot of the things, it seems like some of the features are gonna come or are similar to some of the mods I have in my game now. So it would be nice to see how they implement, you know, attraction and relationships. So I'll be interested to see how that works out, and for us to be getting, from my understanding, like a Mexico inspired world. I think that would be really fun. Me and my husband are actually planning our honeymoon in Tulum very soon. So that will be super excited. Maybe I'll be building a maybe I'll be building a lot there, just drawing inspiration from my actual travels to Mexico. But we are just putting final touches on clutter, like just the small decor items that you would find in a rental. So you know what? Thinking now that it would have been a good idea to maybe even add a gaming station, but there are board games. I do have a jar of marbles. I put like one of those little snack boxes out, and we are adding clutter into the kitchen now. I kept it very minimum. I think I only used that the utensil holder, the cutting board, that dish rack, and I believe like some pots and pans from base game. So very simple. I wish we had a little bit more clutter items for the kitchen, because I normally just like soap dispenser, paper towel holder, dish rack, dish drying rack. Like, that is not very exciting at all. But now we are working on the entrance. I kept it really simple here, just a little bench and a plant and the little coat rack. I also have in this area a washer and dryer, just because I think that is convenient for maybe the owners of the rental will need that in there for them to be able to wash towels and everything for the next guests. I did use the rug from Seasons here, but I ended up switching it out for the rug from For Rent, like the little leafy one. For Rent was really strong with the bill buy items. Like, I really enjoyed them. I really wish that they would fix the bugs in it that we have right now. But anywho, we are on to the loft area. I initially did not have the idea to add in a skylight, so I do have a light directly over the bed, but I do add in a skylight at the very end, and I think that's what makes that room my favorite part of the build. Like, that's just such a fun thing to have. You can either sleep outside under the stars, or you'll sleep in this nice cozy bed under the stars. I do believe that I changed this one out for the Dream Home Decorator bed, and then I use the rug from City Living. I really like that little fluffy rug. I wish we had more of them like this. Like, we have that fluffy one in Snowy Escape, but it has that little wonky shape, so I don't really, I mean, I like it, but I don't too much prefer to use that one. I like to use this one from For Rent. So if we had something else like that, that would be fun. I know there's something in Pastel Pop that I've seen, in other videos, but I do not have that kit. So, maybe one day. But I just added two side tables, some pictures from Dream Home Decorator, and a little shelving over to the side. So I made sure they have like some entertainment up here, like a radio and just little, like a little statue and decor like that. And then two like side table lamps I add in. I believe I used the ones from Get Famous. It's either those or I think no, I think they're from Get Famous, the ones that I end up using. But yes, I like to I believe I end up including that little radio that comes from the Everyday Clutter kit, and I mostly use it for aesthetic, because there's not really enough space up here to dance. But they can, like sit in a bed and listen to the music. But I just like having radios. Like, when before we moved out here, I think I had Alexas plugged up all everywhere. But now they're like in boxes. But we are moving on outside to the back porch. I initially had this chair from high school years that I really like to use. I might need to like do a build just centered on high school years items, but I do change it for a Seasons chair, and then I just have this base game rug under here. And my idea for this back porch was is this a it's a wraparound. My idea for this porch, okay, was just have a nice seating area somewhere for them to, pick up towels and stuff for when they're out in the hot tub, and then somewhere for them to grill. So yeah, I really love this outdoor area. I put the wind chime and a ceiling fan. I think I need to like add more ceiling fans in my builds. Like I wish we even had more. I just wish we had more of everything, okay? I even added in the or no, the drink tray from, I believe that's from the outdoor stuff pack. I really like that. I think that one is my favorite of the drink trays that we have, but I do like the new one that's in the, I believe it's the Riviera Retreat kit. I have not gotten any of those more recent kits, but that little tray might make me get it. Okay, it's a shame, but I can be convinced to spend my money with EA. I just can. But anyway, I'm just checking out how I was checking out how things look in a different lighting. I've tried to be mindful of that because I like making builds, but I hate when I make a build and then get into play and realize that I cannot see a thing at night. So I try to do that. So I just added in the bathroom towel kit, and then that little basket, and then one plant behind this. I believe I end up with a base game plant, and this big old fancy grill here. I always like to add a table to the side of the grills because if you don't have anything right there, they're gonna walk it into the farthest depths of the lot if you don't have something right there, or they'll put the food in the bathroom. But anyway, this build is fully play tested. I really did have a nice time playing here with my newlywed couple. I don't know, we may see these sims in a future video. Maybe I can build them something when the new pack does come out. But we are coming up on the end of this video. I did work on the what's that called? A wait a minute. Skylight. I got it. It's a skylight. It's gorgeous. It's fun. You can sleep under the stars, or so you can sleep under the stars outside, or you can sleep under the stars in this very comfy bed. But I do believe we are coming up on the end of the video. This lot is on my gallery. Gallery ID is Sweet Summer Sim. I hope you guys enjoy the images at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole video. So thanks again for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.